Trump has been in office for just 1 month and has already imposed sweeping tariffs. What does this signal about his trade policy for the next 4 years, sir?
In the outset, the United States of America, in pursuit, as stated by President Trump, to regain the strength of dollar and the economy, the American economy laid down by Joe Biden. And we cannot deny the competitiveness between America and China that resulted in some tax restraints of China imported during his first term. Trump reiterated his vows or sanctions that intended to impose since he took office in the last January. And as we know that America has already imposed 10% of tax tariffs upon China and continued this policy to include Mexico and Canada of 25% on import, in addition to 10% of the imports coming from Canada. There is a state of tit for tat between United States of America and its competitiveness for such as China and Canada and Mexico, and some accusation that led upon the sanctions as accusing Mexico in the past few weeks as one of the sources of important the illegal empowerment manpower and entering the drugs to America. We expect in the upcoming years is some sort of manipulation upon such an economic sanctions by China and EU, as Foreign Affairs of China announced by having talks with Germany upon relying on the components of the electrical automotives, the green economy, and etc. These are the developments that would come out during the upcoming...
Okay, sir, can we move on to another point, please? The 25% tariff on auto imports is expected to raise car prices significantly. How might this impact both consumers in the United States auto industry, sir? Both the consumers and the U.S. auto industry, sir.
As you know, there are world orientations in replacing the traditional vehicles of traditional gas to minimize the carbon dioxide emissions, as announced by Kingston of Saudi Arabia, that is intending to open and launch a complex of King Salman in automotive manufacturing. As you know, this such measurement is to nationalize the electrical vehicles or supporting the smart cars of less relying on fuel. Such attempts to have some sort of hit the American plans in drilling of fuels or the fossil fuel. It is certain that the expansions either from Europe and China that can dominate a great rate of production in the Middle East